Good morning, everybody. Happy Hump Day. It is MAGA Immune Mama here, and it is 7:19 a.m. in Missouri. So I get on this morning. What's the first thing I do after making coffee and the other stuff is turn on and see if there's anything new on YouTube, because right now it's just a rotating door, right? Well, long and behold, don't you know that Jeanine Pirro could not come to the White House and work in D.C. without having a scandal following her around as well. You know, getting the police chief of New York City involved in it, messages are coming out and all this stuff. Do you remember back when a president was a president? He knew his job. He had a cabinet full of people that knew how to do their jobs, and they didn't avoid anything but being wrapped up in court cases during their time in the administration. And every one of them, from Trump, it trickles right on down to the last MAGA cabinet member that he has. And it's not right. For Joe Biden being called Sleepy Joe, according to MAGA now, still, he, created a lot of chaos. I would prefer his chaos because there were things that you knew without a doubt. Joe Biden was for the people first and not himself. Joe Biden was able to keep us out of war, keep us friends with our allies. He has kept food on the tables and in the mouths of struggling family and children. He would never, ever, ever think about gutting our core health system that by getting rid of that harms and will kill millions of people. Yeah, Biden didn't do any of that, but here we are with Trump, and it's happening, isn't it? Isn't it? And MAGA doesn't care until it's in their faces and all of a sudden this affects them. So as long as somebody else's misery and pain, and they call that the woken pain or whatever, as long as it is anyone else in this whole entire world that is going through traumatic bullshit and they're in pain, it's okay. But the minute it hits MAGA's door, yeah, all of a sudden it's a dire issue. Well, guess what, MAGA? All the shit we're going through now, we're not freaking out every day with, oh my God, Gavin Newsom, he is talking all of this crazy stuff in his immaturity. When in reality, guys, he literally mirrored how Trump talks to the American people. And everybody was in an uproar over Newsom releasing a picture of him as a king or whatever, and Hulk Hogan Angel and Kid Rock and Tucker Carlson, I think, in the picture. Fantastic, but MAGA gets upset with it when they clapped and cheered on Trump's disrespect to any church by coming on and thinking it's okay to put a picture out there of himself as the Pope, because above everything else that Trump can be for everyone, he also felt that he would be the best at being the Pope. For a guy that thinks that he is the best at everything, he fails at everything. And the only wins he has ever collected is by cheating. And he is a grown grandpa, probably fixing to fucking die grandpa, that still, to this day, cannot admit any type of accountability for anything that his vile, miserable life has ever fucking done. Ever. Wake up, MAGA. You're either on the right side of history or you're on the wrong side. And as long as you stay to MAGA, you're on the wrong side of history, because you people are not going down as heroes. You are going down as traitors. And being a United States citizen myself, the last thing I would want anybody to consider me to be is a traitor. Because that offense can be handled by death. And that's what Trump and every one of these MAGA people that have continuously hurt our country in big ways since the beginning or middle of January, January 20th, they're the ones that need to, yeah, they all need to go to a parish and perish together as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, guys, this is my morning rant. I hope that you wake up to a beautiful, happy hump day. Keep things going. Like, you know, Russia flying our flag. That is a big, huge disgrace. No, it makes you sick to your stomach. Well, if you're a patriot and a true American lover, then it'll make you sick. You will not say, oh, that's wonderful, we got his back. No. Putin bad, Trump bad. Anybody but Trump and MAGA, good. Okay? Alright guys, till the next video, take care of yourselves and each other. Good morning and goodbye.